Hallöchen ihr Lieben und willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Genshin Impact. Psst, Ruhe, Tainari. Es ist soweit. Es geht nach Inazuma. Aber bevor wir uns dorthin aufmachen, ihr wisst jetzt, was gleich kommt. Denn schaut mal, wer drinne ist. Zhongli, Mr. CEO of GEO. Und hier haben wir Fremine, einen neuen Charakter. Ihr wisst, ich habe für alles einen Spitznamen und das ist Frittenboy. Ja, wartet erstmal ab, bis Novellette kommt. Da habe ich auch schon einen Namen, aber das erzähle ich euch dann. So, wir haben 26 Ziehungen. Ich möchte gerne Fremine haben. Wenn wir Zhongli bekommen sollten, absolut nicht schlimm. Mit diesem Dude brauchen wir dann keinen Heiler mehr. Der ballert uns mit seinem Schild alles weg. Aber bevor wir ziehen, geht es wieder zu den Errungenschaften. Ihr wisst, je mehr Puls, desto besser. Wir haben hier einen Blick von oben, erreiche den höchsten Punkt des Drachengrads. Ja, ihr seht richtig, ich war schon wieder dort und bin da auf diesen Pfeiler geklettert, denn ich wusste, wenn man dort hochklettert, bekommt man eine geheime Errungenschaft. Also bin ich dort, ja, habe ich ein bisschen den Mount Everest bestiegen. Den Himmel so nah, steig auf den Frosthimmelsnagel. Ja, das ist das. Sobald er wieder hergestellt ist. Und ein toller Arzt, heile Anna. Das ist eine Tagesquest in Mondstadt. Die geht über mehrere Tage, wo wir dann Anthony treffen, dessen Schwester wir dann quasi heilen. Die Quest habe ich heute nämlich gemacht, also die letzte. Ein bisschen Farbe, stelle 50 Einheiten Farbe her. Das ist im, ihr wisst schon, in der Kanne. Und wir brauchen mehr. Sammle bei ein Pfad der Werte Jadefeld 40 Pflanzen ein. Das habe ich vorhin auch gemacht. So. Legen wir los. Ich hoffe, Fremine kommt direkt am Anfang. Das wäre fantastisch. Let's go. Let's go! Ich liebe es zu ziehen. Okay. Aha. Nein, ich habe ihn direkt... Oh mein Gott! Hallo, Fremine! Crazy! Mal gucken. Kriegen wir noch einen? Bin ja nicht gierig, ne? Oh, wir haben ihn. Ich habe den vorhin schon getestet. Der ist richtig gut. Aber guckt mal, ich habe hier noch 2 von denen. Die hauen wir auch noch mal direkt rein. Aha, Oh mein Gott! Rosaria! Ich hätte es natürlich jetzt lieber gehabt, wenn mal ein Charakter gekommen wäre von den 50 Millionen, die ich noch nicht habe. Aber okay. Super. Ja, ziehen wir noch mal. Vielleicht kommt ja Mr. Zhongli. Kommt, wir machen. Einen 10er machen wir noch. Oh, wow. Hier muss ich aber auch wieder bis 90 hochziehen. Oh mein Gott! Fremine! Frittenboy! Krieg ich Pommes? Oh, okay. Oh, das hatte ich noch nicht mal. Das Großschwert. Opfergroßschwert. Wow. Leute. So, erstmal hier hin. C2. Und dann. Oh mein Gott. Wir machen den auf 20. Wisst ihr nämlich warum? Dann kriegen wir nämlich noch eine Kugel. So, einmal das. Und einmal das. Und, oh mein Gott. Fremine, du bist so ein Knuffel. Aber die Stimme passt überhaupt nicht zu ihm. Ich weiß gar nicht, wer spricht denn den? Kenne ich den? Paul Castro? Nee, kenne ich nicht. Kenne ich nicht. So. Die Stimme ist nämlich so tief von Fremine, aber das passt irgendwie überhaupt nicht zur Seite. Was? Tainari, nochmal. Was? Denn Jadespeer? What the fuck? Oh mein Gott. What? mein Gott, da muss ich nachher ein Foto machen und das meinem Bruder schicken, damit er richtig neidisch ist. Okay, aber wir sprechen jetzt mit Catherine, damit wir endlich nach Inazuma kommen. Hello, Catherine.
What can I do for you, traveler?
Erzähl mir was über die Reise nach Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux Fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Leute, ich muss noch mal ganz kurz... Was habe ich denn heute für ein Glück? Ausnahmsweise mal.
Now that I think
Okay,
about
weiter
it,
geht's.
it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are.
Hey!
You're the traveler that Beto will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Ich warte schon den ganzen Tag lang auf dich. Anscheinend ist unsere Nachricht angekommen.
The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway.
Okay,
Captain
let's
Beto
go.
sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Okay.
Since Beto is the captain of her word.
Yes.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order.
Dankeschön,
Whether the
Catherine.
journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssos.
Ad Astra Abysor, Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
Ich wusste es doch.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sad now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Ich überlege die ganze Zeit, ob ich versuche, Mr. Zhongli zu kriegen. Ich meine, es kommt ja nach Novelette, aber oh, das dauert noch so ewig, bis ich in Fontaine bin. Das Problem habe ich ja jetzt mit den Sumero-Charakteren, dass ich ja jetzt zum Beispiel auch Yao Yao nicht leveln könnte. Könnte ich, aber da muss ich da super viel, ja, freischalten schon. Und da habe ich eigentlich, also ich möchte das eigentlich nicht. Wisst ihr, was ich meine? Hi!
Ah, you finally made it.
Ja, wir sind
All
da.
these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Tut mir leid, Kapitän. Es ist eine Ehre, an Bord zu sein. Woohoo!
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest.
Let's go!
The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Woo woo! Wuhu! Fahr los! Kazu Baby! My love! Big heart! Bitte komm irgendwann auch in mein Team. Juhu! Ich bin der König der Welt! Oder wie das ging, das ist schon so lange her. Nachdem sie dem wütenden Sturm getrotzt hat, kommt die Alcor endlich im Hafen an. Willkommen in Inazuma, Leute! Wir haben das nächste Gebiet freigeschaltet. Und damit rücken wir immer näher zu dem Punkt, an dem wir endlich zusammen spielen können. Oh, ich freue mich da schon so drauf.
Ahoy there.
Hi! Hi, Toma!
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
Du Knuffelchen! Mal
I
wieder.
don't know how long
Irgendwie
I've
sind
been
ja
waiting
alle
to see you.
Knuffelchen. Knuffelinchen.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas
Oh,
can't
okay.
keep rumors of these
Freut mich, dich
Outlanders' sterling
kennenzulernen,
deeds at bay.
Toma. Ich habe einfach mal dazwischen gelabert. So bin ich eben.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Okay.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Wird gemacht. Freue mich schon auf ein Wiedersehen. Bis dann, meine Liebe.
Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Düm, 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 düm. Bis zum nächsten Mal.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Okay.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, na gut. Jetzt bin ich ein wenig nervös. Jetzt bin ich nervös. Durch den Sturm. Gib her. Danke. Let's go! Inazuma ist ja eigentlich echt schön, ne? Aber tatsächlich mochte ich das Gebiet jetzt nicht so extrem. Muss ich wirklich sagen. Hi, Kageyama. Spielst du Basketball?
State your name, identity,
Nee,
and the
doch.
purpose of
Nein,
your visit.
Basketball war das nicht.
Oh,
Was war das?
accept you, Toma.
Volleyball.
You must be new here.
Wir sind neu.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with
Wir
you.
sind hier, um mit Wein zu handeln und Erz. Wir sind hier, um meine Schwester zu finden. Wir sagen die
I'm
Wahrheit.
sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons.
Okay, wir haben was Falsches gesagt.
So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in
Toma,
accordance with
rette
the
uns!
rules, my apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers for your
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Ja.
Let's see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Danke.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Okay, na dann mal los.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Willkommen oder nicht, wir haben keine Wahl. Ich muss meine Reise fortsetzen. Wir nehmen das erste.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Okay.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The
Guten
Kanjo
Tag.
Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Nö. aber danke für diesen Punkt hier. Ui. Hey, wer geht da? Ha? Bin ich so langweilig? Langsam wollte ich gerade sagen. Guten Tag, wir sind hier, um meine Schwester zu suchen. Bitte geben Sie mir die Papiere.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And
Yeah.
now you want to apply for residency?
Ja.
Both of you?
Ja.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Wow.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Mhm.
I wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Das ist immer noch ziemlich teuer. Das ist ein ordentlicher Rabatt.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
Verkauf nicht deinen Körper.
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Mhm.
Much obliged.
So. Die Anmeldung des Wohnsitzes wird reibungslos in der Agentur für Auswärtige Angelegenheit bearbeitet, sagen wir jetzt einfach mal.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
Ich glaube, es geht um mehr als nur Geld. Erinnert mich an noch jemanden, der ein seltsames Verhältnis zu Geld hat. Ja, wer könnte das wohl sein?
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Wie im
It's at
wahren
times
Leben,
like this
wie
that
im wahren
having a
Leben.
local friend really comes in handy.
Fremde werden hier doch unverhohlen übers Ohr gehauen. Wehrt sich da niemand?
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Wie würde denn ein Fremder jemals... Shogun Raiden kommt mir unerreichbarer vor als je zuvor.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander
Yeah.
in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Das kann schon sein. Ich muss trotzdem einen Weg finden.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. How connections come
sorry,
at a high
Thomas.
price, you understand?
Du kriegst ein Mora von mir, aber auch nur einen.
No. In this instance,
Okay,
when I say price, I'm not talking about more.
Okay, du kriegst eine Haarsträhne von mir.
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Die Wege des Vermittlers sind unergründlich. Also, was sollen wir tun? Okay, straight to the point.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Okay. Dann gehen wir doch mal ein bisschen quasseln, ne? Warte, wo müssen wir hin? Geht zu der Internationalen Handelsvereinigung. Okay, die war hier. Guten Tag. Huch, voll gehen gelaufen.
Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Ja, fast, aber wir hatten zum Glück einen Freund dabei.
Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties.
Wir können aber nichts verlieren, wenn wir nichts haben.
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
Das ist doch absurd. Könnt ihr das der Kanjo-Verwaltung nicht sagen?
We've tried communicating with the commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Fontaine ist toll. Nur mal so nebenbei.
They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Sollen wir versuchen, mit der Kanjo-Verwaltung zu verhandeln? Der Händler klingt echt ziemlich suspekt.
But Carice is the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down.
Ja, wir gucken mal. Wenn nicht,
correctly,
kriegt ein Bein da die Löffel.
Point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district.
Got it. We're on the case.
Wir werden uns darum kümmern. Wo müssen wir hin? Aha, da unten hin. Halt deine Waffe bereit. Wuppi. Aha. Da ist der Jude. Werner.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Ja, wir sind gerade erst angekommen. Du kennst mich nicht, aber ich bin hier der Vermittler. So.
Haha, very funny. Real fixers don't need to refer to themselves that way. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
Okay.
So, what do you need with me?
Wo kriegst du deine Waren her? Hä? Los, sag es mir.
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean,
Nein,
right?
bitte erklär es mir.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Kannst du deine Preise reduzieren?
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Echt mal.
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Wird Zeit, dass sich der echte Vermittler um die Sache kümmert. Reden wir mit Thoma.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Genau. Aber komisch, dass er noch gar nichts davon mitbekommen hat, ne? Thoma! Wir haben ein Problem. Wir müssen petzen. Wo bist du? Hast du ein paar Pommes für mich? Da oben. Oh Gott, keine Ausdauer. Wie im wahren Leben. Keine Ausdauer.
Mhm. That was quick. You resolved it already?
Wir haben ein Problem.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Du musst uns helfen. Dir zu helfen.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can.
Okay.
Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
Was weißt du über den Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar.
Aha.
He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Für mich klang er wie ein Mondstädter. Zumindest hatte ich nicht das Gefühl, dass er von hier war.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Huh. What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Alles klar, ich rede noch einmal mit ihm.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well
Ja.
then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Oh, let's go back. Hui. Düdüp, düp, düp, düdüp. Guck mal, die haben auch Herbst. Alles fällt runter. Ich liebe es. Ich liebe es aber nicht, dass wir gerade gefühlt Millionen Grad haben. Milliarden wären ein bisschen zu viel gewesen, aber Millionen Grad sind total realistisch. Ja, 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 ihr hört richtig. Werner, was sagst du dazu?
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Der Wind hat mich wieder zu dir geführt.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Ein Löwenzahnschnaps würde an einem Tag wie diesem wunderbar schmecken. Ein Badenlied wäre jetzt gerade perfekt.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Wir geben Ihnen einen Löwenzahn. Bitteschön.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
Möge dich der Anemo-Arkon beschützen. Möge der Wind uns führen. Komm, wir hauen raus.
My hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back
Ja,
and
und du
visit.
kommst nicht zurück, ne?
It's working.
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you?
Schließe
I
deine
know what you're up
Augen,
to.
Baby. Ich
Huh?
mache auch
What is
nichts,
this?
was du nicht
What are you up
willst.
to now?
Just close your eyes already.
Hör genau hin. Klingt das
You
vertraut?
mean the sound of the ocean?
Günstiges und leckeres eingelegtes allerlei. Gegrillter Tigerfisch holt ihn euch, solange er heiß ist.
Liyue Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
Möge sich das Feuer der Tugend ausbreiten und nie erlöschen.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Naja, ich glaube, er vermisst es sehr. Wer will schon in Inazuma sein, wenn das hier voll die Diktatur ist?
Liyue.
Wir geben dir, was haben wir denn so? Hier, hau dir eine Pepperoni rein. Huch.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
Viele Leute da draußen empfinden viel Mitgefühl für die Situation, in der du dich befindest. Viele Leute haben dich in der Vergangenheit unterstützt.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home.
Ja, erinnere dich!
Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Sind diese Leute.
All right. I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
It's eating me up
Brauche ich
inside,
Chips
and I
dafür?
can't take it
Oder
anymore.
geht's schnell?
You ready to talk now?
Die internationale Handelsvereinigung wird dich beschützen. Komm, gönn dir einen Schluck mit deinen Freunden von der Vereinigung.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
Wir brauchen Beweise.
You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious.
Okay.
As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Ja, zeig mir den Weg.
Well, then there's no time to lose.
Genau. Wir haben es eilig. Wir müssen unsere Schwester finden. Okay, let's go. Spüre den Soldaten Keijiro auf. Das kriegen wir ja wohl hin. Denke ich mal, ne? So, einmal hier hoch und nach da. Und irgendwas habe ich im Auge. Aua!
Keijiro, it's him.
After him.
Okay. Folge Keijiro ohne aufzufliegen. Na, das kann ja was werden. Piep, 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 piep. Ja, ich beobachte dich. Ui. Läuft dir bis jetzt noch wie am Schnürchen. Was machst du denn da? Was kaufst du dir? Oh, sorry. Hier, rede mit ihm.
Now,
Oh!
else is behind on payments.
He's getting further
Hi.
and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Ja, wir können gerade nicht näher ran. Lauf doch nicht los.
What
Hui.
was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Dann halt die Klappe. Oh!
Close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Wir sind ja auf dem Fersen. Huch. Okay. Was macht der da? Sammelt der Pilze? Hm?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Ja, lass uns mal gucken. Ja, was ist denn hier? Hm?
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring! Mama thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Ah ja, der wahre Grund, warum Palmon uns begleitet. Selbst wenn wir Mora gefunden hätten, würden wir sie der Handelsvereinigung übergeben.
Here. Aha, yes. This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll
Nein,
say
komm
goodbye to you
mit.
here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head
Okay.
of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Na dann, lass uns mal wieder zurück. Hä, warum kommt jetzt der Jadespeer? Den habe ich doch wohin gezogen. So. Jetzt kriegst du eine auf den Latz.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
Du bist derjenige, der die Regeln hier ins Lächerliche zieht, Keijiro.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled
Bam!
Crystal Marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
Oh
You've
yeah.
been swindling us.
Well, you see, the
Aha,
taxes,
Schnappt
Let me
ihn!
take a look at the ledger.
Kurisu liest sich jeden einzelnen Gegenstand im Frachtraum durch.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger.
Ja, jetzt guckst
So,
du
Mr.
doof, ne?
Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself.
Ja, aber doch nicht
like
so,
anyone
du
else.
Arsch. Habt ihr nicht gehört?
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine.
Ja,
In that
du hast ja
case,
keine
I'll
andere
send it over to you
Wahl.
today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket?
Oi,
Does
oi,
someone
oi,
dare
oi,
question
oi.
the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, We were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them
Oh
a helping
mein
hand,
Gott.
but they're
Dich würde ich
never
so an den
grateful.
Pranger stellen.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need
Thomas!
for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get...
Who are you
Oh,
supposed to be?
sorry!
And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Kontext, Paimon. Kontext. Dieser Titel hat für die Leute hier keinerlei Bedeutung.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less
So
thing
schnell
to
kann's
worry
gehen.
about.
Thomas, hättest du nicht schon von vornherein mitkommen können?
Enough. We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat. I
Hauptsache,
insist.
der will mit jedem essen gehen.
No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening.
Okay.
Let's move somewhere else.
Alles klar, dann lass uns mal irgendwo hingehen. Wohin wollen wir denn? Willst du essen gehen? Warum willst du eigentlich mit mir nicht essen gehen? Hallo, Thomas? Naja, wir sind jetzt nicht unbedingt sehr weit gelaufen, ne? Aber okay.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right. Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Erzähl mir von der Yashiro-Verwaltung.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself.
Okay.
I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
Naja, man läuft damit ja auch nicht rum, ne?
So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. Her fame even somewhat eclipses
schon
that
wieder
of her
mal.
older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact
Ayato! Woo! Auch so eine geile
I
Socke.
suppose those who treat others with compassion
Mit
earn
ihm habe ich
themselves the
sehr,
same
sehr,
treatment
sehr
in
lange
return.
gespielt,
Miss
bis
Kamisato's
Tainari kam.
situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
Also, wo kommt diese Vermittler von Rito-Sache her?
You're asking the right questions.
Ich weiß.
And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and
Crazy!
Mir. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ich habe nie meine Hilfe angeboten. Ich lehne ab.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
Ich habe hier ein Ziel, Shogun Raiden zu treffen.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House. As per, good luck with everything. See you soon.
Bye. Naja, im Endeffekt, wir sind ja überall immer nur reingestolpert. Aber er ist ja jetzt davon ausgegangen, dass wir, ja, Inazuma jetzt komplett befreien, ne? Aber da gibt es ein Problem. Fremde können Rito nicht verlassen. Ich vermute mal nicht. Das muss der nächste Teil dieses Tests sein. Okay, Paimon, und das will ich sehen, wie du das klärst. Okay. Gut. Wir machen jetzt noch die Errungenschaften. Durch den Sturm erreiche die Siedlung für Fremde. Dann, ich überlege die ganze Zeit, ob wir versuchen, Mr. Geodaddy zu ziehen. Oh, Leute. Das wäre dann unser erster Archon im Team, beziehungsweise in unserer Sammlung. Kommt, wir probieren es, okay? Okay, Leute. Gib mir die Bestätigung. Aha. Oh ja, ich liebe blaue Kugeln. Oh, lila? Sayu wäre mal nett. Wow! Sayu! Oh! Noelle! Okay, wäre jetzt lustig gewesen, wenn es nochmal lila geworden wäre. Aber, Leute, passt mal auf, was wir noch haben. Wir können hier 4 Stück holen. Wir können hier noch einholen. Dann können wir hier die holen. Ja, es geht gerade richtig ab. Dann machen wir Sayu auf 20. Oh, ich glaube, ich kann sie nicht leveln. Ich habe nämlich ihre Probeversion noch nicht gespielt. Gucken wir mal. Ja, schade. Genau, mir fehlen nämlich die Kristallmarks. Okay. Wir machen erstmal hier. Wir fangen erstmal mit leichter Kost an, okay? Ja. Und wenigstens noch einmal lila. Okay, dann eben nicht. Und dann geht's weiter. Geodaddy! Oh mein Gott. Okay. Warum kriege ich einfach keine Fünfer hier? Das ist schon echt ein bisschen crazy. Und der letzte. Oh! Der letzte! Geodaddy! Die letzte Ziehung hat's gebracht, Leute. Oh mein Gott. Hallo, Sweetheart.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I
Oh ja, rede ruhig, Baby.
But where are those who share the memory?
Oh mein Gott, wie kann man nur so eine krank geile Stimme haben? Die anderen, also wie Tainari und sowas, das sind so gemütliche Stimmen zum Einschlafen. Aber dieser Boy hier, meine Güte.
It seems my...
Oh. Okay, wir können auch einmal ziehen im blauen Banner, im Standard-Banner. Und dann war's das für heute. Ja, okay, wäre geil gewesen, wenn nochmal was Geiles gekommen wäre. Aber gut. Das war's dann für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen, meine Lieben. Und wir sehen uns im nächsten Part wieder von Genshin. Also dann, bye bye!